back up in here. Alex is back up in this bitch. Episode 142, Yinzertainment podcast. Terrible towels in attendance here. The fucking mustache ride king himself with that mustache back in action. What are you trying to do? Show your shoe collection over there?
No, my terrible towel.
We got so many towels around here, dude. You might as well call us a spa. We're just fucking swimming in towels.
Wow, I was gonna say maybe a beach.
Oh, that'd be way better. Damn it.
I was gonna say I got soap and I got towels. Bullet showers lead to bloodbaths. Crazy.
Okay. Anyways, that was episode 142. We will be back next week.
Yeah, you guys.
All right,
We're out.
Alex is back in the saddle, though. Did you get some new shoes? Speaking of your shoes,
Yeah, I did.
dude, I like that snap you sent us.
With the Air Force.
Not of the shoes, but of the order when you ordered something from overseas.
Oh yeah, I was like, yo, we were all right. So I'm not even bougie like that. And honestly, they cost. It was literally about the same to buy them in the U.S. But I didn't order them from Nike directly because they were sold out on Nike. And there was literally 2 other stores that got the same shoe besides Nike, and they were both in Europe. And I've ordered from this site before, like some other shoes. It just happens they come from fucking England. And so
What was the fucking caption you put on there? It was like, you and I are not, or you and I are different. Like I order my shit overseas or something.
I was like, we don't shop the same. I was like, get my shit from overseas.
Mm-hmm. It's about the bougiest thing Alex has ever said to any of us.
Yeah. I mean, not gonna lie, when I said that, I was like, I hope people know I'm just kidding.
So do you have the shoes on hand or you got them on feet?
Oh.
Got him on deck.
Sweet life of Zach and Cody. New shoes on deck. What are they? What kind of shoes? Nikes?
They're Air
Force
Force Ones, but they're tumbled leather. So that it's different from the regular ones you see because it's a better leather.
Those are beautiful, and I can't wait to step on them and crease them up.
That's fine. I'll just buy a new pair.
Bougie. Yeah, I'll just buy a new pair. Whatever.
That's what you do with shoes. Like if my shoes get fucked up, I'll just buy a new pair.
Listen, if my J's get creased, I'm just tossing them. Give them to charity. Give them to Goodwill. They're done. Useless.
Dude, well, there's a DJ Clark Kent, and
isn't that Spider-Man? Or
first of all, it's
Superman? Clark Kent.
But there's also a DJ named Clark Kent.
Think he's the same guy?
No,
It's gotta be.
they look nothing alike.
Jerry Maguire or Toby Maguire?
And dude, this guy, no joke. No, you can look it up. Never wears the same pair of shoes twice. Never. Like, so if you see him in Air Force Ones.
Does he go barefoot a lot?
Nope. Dude,
Flip-flops.
imagine there's a Jordan that comes out that he likes. He'll buy 15 pairs.
Yeah. I wouldn't even do that with the $15 pairs of shoes that I have from fucking Walmart.
Your water shoes are sick, dude.
So dope, right?
Yeah, I heard somebody yesterday comment that the Reebok just goes to Walmart to get inspiration for their shoes. And I was like, and I wanted to respond to the podcast, listen to like, don't disrespect my man's tie like that.
I was gonna say, bro, I just copped a pair of Reeboks. The disrespect is so real.
You're like, yo, these look just like my Walmart N1s.
No, honestly, the comfiest pair of gym shoes I've owned in a while. I said that about the Walmart shoes too.
What kind of Reeboks you get, dude?
I don't know. They're Reeboks.
Are they the AI, the answers?
Yeah.
They're navy blue, and they
So
have
maybe.
great arch support. Is all I'm gonna say.
Wow. Wait, what size shoe do you wear?
A 13. What does that look? What? You don't think my dick is huge? I could wear a 13.
No, I just don't know how you get socks that big.
I'm hung like a moose, baby. That size 13. You know what they say about guys with big feet, right? Big socks, baby.
Big insoles.
Yeah, and I got both.
You were 13. Grow, you were a 10, right? You're normal.
Still double digits, man.
Still, yeah.
I wish it wasn't. I wish I
your-
was still a youth size, so the price would shoot up $60 on every pair of shoes.
Fact.
That's a good point.
That'd be ideal.
Also, think the most common shoe size in the U.S. is like 9.5 to 10.
It's because y'all got little peepees.
Wow.
I don't know what to tell you. Direct correlation. Proven science.
Do you have a camera in your bathroom or something? How do you know that?
I mean, yeah, I got cameras pretty much in every house.
Oh, I get it. Small camera for small guy.
For the small PP.
Or every room in my house, rather. You fucking get it, dude. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We got more important shit to talk about.
Like the Pirates?
Like a lot of things. We could start with the fucking Pirates. That's for goddamn sure.
Yeah, let's get the bad news out of the way here.
Yeah.
With,
You want the
between
bad
Pirates-
news first or
Pirates
the
and the
worst
Penguins.
news first? Right. Yes. So the worst of the worst news for the Pirates, besides the fact that they suck, Nick Birdy just came back from injury, had a good couple of games. Now he's out for the season again. Fucking, I think his elbow or shoulder or something's fucked up again.
Yeah, his right elbow.
Not looking good for the young kid, local kid, Downers Grove. Did you go to Downers Grove? I think he's from Downers Grove. He might
I
have
think
went
that
to Glenbard
sounded
or some
correct,
shit.
yeah.
But very close to us. And it sucks, dude, because, I mean, he's been hurt already. We know that. And the couple games he did play this year, he did really well in. So,
Well, and when he was with the Twins in 2017, he had Tommy John.
Damn.
so I mean, his arm is fucked. And
It's got to be a noodle at this point.
you come back from Tommy John is one thing, but to then have, you know, elbow problems past that point is not good for your health, probably. So the future for Nick Birdy is not, I mean, I hope he can make a comeback. You never like to see anyone get hurt like that, but it's looking bleak as far as
Yeah. Well, in Joe Musgrove, they just placed on the 10-day DL as well due to a tricep injury.
what do we already said it. Every year the pitching just hurt, more hurt. Everyone's hurt. Come back, get hurt. We can't have anything nice around here.
No, you really can't.
Can't have nice things. But we did just sign a old veteran, not old, but like a veteran, who was a free agent, Henderson Alvarez.
Is that a household name?
No, but you know what? Before I found that out today, I got all these notifications yesterday that all these people on Twitter that we follow started following Henderson Alvarez. I'm like, who the fuck is Henderson Alvarez and why should we care? He threw a no-hitter in 2013 with the Marlins. Played in the All-Star game in 2014. Or no, All-Star game 2014 pitcher of the week, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know. I'm just reading his Twitter bio. Free agent, healthy and strong. Verified and 3,500 followers on Twitter for what it's worth. But got ourselves a fucking pitcher. So we'll see how this all pans out. But it's already not looking good for the Pirates. So whatever we could do to even salvage our pitching staff is it worth it?
No, I mean, just looking at his stats, he's a career 27-35 with a 3.8 ERA and a WHIP of 1.298. So, I mean, I think those stats are better than everyone that's starting on the Pirates roster right now.
Is this guy going to come in and just be our ace? Because it sounds like he might be able to.
Sounds like he'll be the ace that Chris Archer was.
What's Kurt Schilling up to?
Probably, I don't know. He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, though. Barry Bonds can't be.
Hot topic.
Facts.
Yeah, but what's the Pirates' fucking record at
They're
this
3-13. They're 1-9 in their last 10. They're literally the worst team in baseball.
They literally are. We
percentage is
lost.
188.
We got swept this past series by the team who was statistically the worst team in baseball last year, the Detroit Tigers. Tigers swept us.
They got their shit rocked
They literally gave up like 28 runs in 2 games to them.
And
I did it earlier in July or in August. There's 9 games the Pirates played. They were outscored 58-38. And then in July there was 10 games and they were outscored 57-39. So since the start of this season, they've been outscored 115-77.
I'll tell you what, that does not win you ball games.
No, there's literally no. The Pirates' winning percentage is .188. No other team in the MLB is under 350. That's so bad. Like, it's
bad. Like,
I can't even say it. Like,
Roar.
but I predicted it.
I was about to say, you literally said you don't think they'll win more than 12 games.
I can't confirm if I said that exactly, but yeah, I don't think, or I didn't think.
I'm almost 100% sure.
what did you say their record is right now?
They're 3-13.
Dude,
So we're 16. We're almost. Yeah, we're almost a third of the way into the season.
We're more than a quarter.
It's good math. Big math guy. Yeah, it's not. I mean, there's even if you turn it around at this point, like with 60 games in the season, you turn it around at this point, still too late. Doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, they're 8.5 games out. So, yeah, the Cubs are 10-3.
I mean, yeah, the Cubs are playing incredible baseball.
But the Reds are 7-9, Milwaukee 6-8, and the Cardinals have played 5 games. They're 2-3.
And the Pirates were supposed to play the Cardinals. What, today? Starting today?
No,
yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the whole
this week
series is
they were
postponed.
supposed to start the series. Whole thing postponed because the fucking Cardinals players got COVID. Can't play ball no more. Fucking unbelievable.
I was actually listening to a Pittsburgh Pirates podcast today, and they were talking about, hey, well, they recorded yesterday, and they're like, hey, guess what? Pirates didn't lose today because they didn't play. It's literally how they started it, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Scott Miller on Twitter said the cancellation of the Cards and Pirates means that the Cardinals now must play 55 games in 49 days to reach 60 games. Even with 7-inning DHs, good luck with that.
Well, and that was my next question is, like, dude, in a 60-game season, there's already only, like, what, 2 days off the whole season for anybody? It's like, how do you now squeeze in an extra 10 games?
And also, how do you squeeze those in with another team
who
still has to play?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Yeah. That's a very valid question.
That's so conflicting.
Well, and then, like you said, they're doing the whole doubleheader 7 innings.
I hate that. That screws everything up. You play a full fucking game and
That's
enough
not
with
a
these
full
bullshit
game.
rules.
You're missing 2 innings. And, yeah, that's okay in, high school baseball when you need to squeeze in a doubleheader. You play 2, 5-inning games or whatever. This is the fucking MLB. How are you just going to shorten the game? That'd be like if the NHL playoffs are like, all right, short time frame, we need to just play 2 periods every game.
Yeah, 2 periods back to back. I'd be like, what? Well, you give me my fucking goddamn 6 periods.
Yes. That's ridiculous.
Or yeah, dude. No, it's. I don't like it at all. Like I know I've said this on the podcast before. I like baseball, or I liked baseball because there's no time limit. It's like you play until someone wins, and each team has a shot at it. It's not you get the ball in overtime, and the first team to score wins. It's not you got a 24-second shot clock. It's not that the quarter is 12 minutes long. You play until you get a winner.
Like that Tigers-Pirates game that went 11 innings and almost 30 home runs.
Yeah, I mean, that's included.
And it almost just goes to show, like, how shitty of a job. Like, look at the NBA and the NHL and how well their seasons are working out with the bubble tactic that they both went for. No cases of COVID. You're quarantining people who need to be quarantined. They're fitting in all of their games. They did it right. They figured it the fuck out. And here's the MLB sitting here with their fucking thumb up their ass. Just, we'll squeeze in 60 games in 65 days. And there's absolutely zero room for error. No rainouts, no weather delays. No, COVID, like they just didn't fucking figure it out. And at that point, you should have just scrapped the whole season.
And on top of all that, the NBA and NHL has actually been entertaining.
Right.
They've been
So-
what?
Entertaining.
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
then also,
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be entertaining for Cubs fans or Yankees fans. It's not entertaining for us.
I mean, to be honest, it never is. But
Yeah, good point. Good point about us.
but also, I will say MLS they did a tournament for their bubble, and now they just announced that they're gonna move into their first phase of the season, where they only are playing 6 games as of right now. They already announced and stuff. So like they're at least doing like a slow rollout with something, and they're doing something to be cautious. Like
Imagine if the MLB did that or something. 6 games or 12 games, and like the first 3 games, the Tigers play the Pirates, or 4 games. It's like, okay, Detroit, the shittier team, is gonna start out 4-0. It's like, no, come on, man, we gotta play the season, or just don't fucking play it at all.
Right.
There's people dying every day.
They knew from the start that they didn't have shit figured out. They knew they were just flying by the seat of their pants bullshit, trying to fucking take it day by day.
Yeah,
And
well,
that's-
that's everybody since Earth was started.
No, dude.
Everybody's improvising.
The NBA and NHL had a plan. Like, okay, this is it. We figured it out. This
They
is how we're
don't
gonna
have
do
a
it.
plan. They
or
came
like,
up
what'd you
with
do
a
this
plan.
whole time that you couldn't fucking figure it out?
Right.
Yes, I agree.
Or like, how do you not like break up the season where like you give yourself like a week of wiggle room for whatever? Factor in 7 days somehow.
They just couldn't figure it out, dude.
On the bright side, though, Colin Moran is tied for 8th in the MLB with home runs.
Which is crazy. 8th?
8th, he's tied for 8th in the MLB with 5 home runs.
Dude,
Aaron Judge
awesome.
is leading with 8.
I know. I saw like Aaron Judge hit 8, and then yesterday Mike Trout hit his 7th. I'm like, dude, these guys are on pace. I mean, through 15 games, you have 8 home runs.
Yeah, well, Fernando Tatis, I think I saw, like, nobody has more. Like, he's one of the only players to have like 100 RBIs and 20 home runs or something, like, in his first whatever. He's been killing it.
What are the chances somebody finishes with over 50 home runs?
Over 50? Zero chance.
Zero?
Zero
What
chance.
about 40?
Zero chance.
What about 40?
Zero. The most home runs in a full season. Well, I guess, I mean, you got to take that into calculation. They're not going to be as drained after whatever, but I don't think so.
Listen, all I'm saying is
That's a good question.
Aaron Judge on pace for at least 60.
Well, which I'm saying, like, say he keeps this up.
Tatis has 8 now, too.
By the way, speaking of, I came to the conclusion that I'm pretty sure he's my favorite player in the MLB right now. Maybe next to Tim Anderson, but that dude's a baller.
Big Moncada fan.
And by the way, the White Sox just gave Tatis away. Bye-bye for Jake Shields. Bye-bye. James,
Yeah.
whatever.
Not a good look.
Not a good look. Not a good look at all.
Oh.
But anyway, where were we? Talking how bad the Pirates are?
Well, yeah, and now we're on to the good news of the Pirates is Colin Moran. And then also I was looking at their prospects earlier. And Nick Gonzalez in the top 100, Nick Gonzalez, their shortstop or middle infielder, is 40th. Brian Hayes at their baseman's 45th. They have a shortstop who's 70th. And then what I thought was pretty incredible, I'd never heard of this guy. The top 10 prospects at second base in the MLB, number 9 is a Pirates player, J-I-HWANBAE. Ji-Hwan Bae.
I'm bad.
Asian
Never
descent?
heard of this guy ever, but
Not gonna pretend like I have either.
I'm psyched.
Interesting.
You
So,
ever
and that's,
listen to
well,
Jungle- Jung Kong or Chung Kong.
Jung Ho Kang.
Jung Ho Kong.
No,
wonder where
you're
he's
thinking
at.
Donkey Kong.
I thought he was back in Japan or Korea.
Jung Ho?
Yeah, because he wouldn't let him back into the.
Yeah, he's a South Korean third baseman who's a free agent. He previously played for the KBO League for the Hyundai Unicorns.
What a fucking team name. They got jerseys? I'm going to get a jersey. The Hyundai
I
Unicorns.
think we order one.
Hyundai
And what color is it? Is it pink?
Nah.
Unicorns.
Pink and purple.
Their logo looks to be green. Yeah, no, it's green and yellow. It's like South.
Ugly.
Oakland A's?
The Unicorns won the KBO championship 4 times with only the Kia Tigers, Samsung Lions, and Doosan Bears.
Wait. So all the teams in the Korean Baseball League are just named after large corporations?
Because they're owned by those corporations, idiot.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love
Wait,
it.
hold on. Did you not know that those car makers actually own those teams in those leagues?
Really?
Yeah, I'm being dead serious.
I listen, I don't watch much Korean Baseball League. Sorry. But no, I was unaware of that.
Okay, I'm glad we informed you.
Wow. Interesting. Well, and that's what sucks too, is like we have such a good young farm system. And meanwhile our squad just
Trade
sucks.
bait. It's trade bait.
Trade bait, but like don't. How about we just don't and you just bring them up and let them shine?
Because you got to pay them.
Well, yeah, you got to pay
And it
everybody.
costs a lot of money to pay people, dude. We might as well just get rid of them and then keep the money from the league and not do anything with it.
You're going to pay a young rookie less money than you're going to pay anyone who's been on the team for more than 2 years, probably.
Right, but after that rookie's on the team for a little bit, we're going to dump him right
Well,
when he
that's-
reaches his peak.
Okay. Well, that's what the Pirates do. That's Pirates fashion, baby.
I totally thought they were going to trade Josh Bell.
So what's the difference if you do that or if you just use them as trade bait, trade for shitty players and ace pitchers that aren't actual ace pitchers, and here we are stuck with our thumbs up our ass in the fucking 60-game season.
If you figure it out, please tell me so I can email the Pirates.
Yeah, dude, that's just Pirates baseball, baby.
At least if you're gonna have a bad season, try to make shit interesting. I mean, shit, fucking Houston and Oakland had a brawl the other day. A brawl. As they
Well,
The Pirates always get into tussles.
Well, that bench coach is a pussy, so
You know, he got suspended 20
Cintron.
games.
yeah, I just
Alex
Most longest suspension for any coach in MLB history.
Good.
yeah,
All of
Because
the
he
fucking
was-
players on the Astros should be right there with him because they're a bunch of pussies and they suck.
Yes.
facts.
Dude, the fact that he literally gave one of these to that fucking dude
And then went like this.
and
Yeah,
then hid
and it-
behind three dudes while the other guy got tackled by the entire Astros organization.
Like
was
a champ.
fucking pitiful. But shout out to that guy in the A's. What was his name? Cintrone?
No, Alex Cintron was the Astros guy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I can't really recall the A's guy. But speaking of A's, I did see Sean Manaea give up a yabo the other night. So it's probably because he hasn't responded to our message on the podcast.
Probably. It's probably it, dude.
Yeah.
It's got to be it. Absolutely. But yeah, like at least try to keep shit interesting like that. And I'm after that, first of all, I hate that they call it a brawl. There was no punches thrown. None. Zero. Not a brawl. It was a misunderstanding, if anything.
It was a scuffle.
Secondly, in the event when there is a brawl, a real brawl in a baseball game and actual punches are thrown, most entertaining thing to watch in sports, period. I came to that conclusion just the other day, all on my own.
Of anything.
I think so, dude, because they're so few and far between when a punch is actually thrown in a baseball brawl.
Yeah, but how many times are they actually connecting?
yeah,
There was only that one time when it was like the Blue Jays and
It was Ruffin Odor and
fucking-
Jose Batista.
Yeah.
Batista got
so,
socked.
it's the only fucking time I can like think of
Well, exactly. That was like 5 years ago almost, probably?
3.
And so it's like a 5-year occurrence, dude. Every 5 years you get a good, real brawl.
I guess I will say I also hate when they fucking go to chuck their helmet and they purposely miss.
Well, I like that because you're a fucking pussy if you're using a weapon when the other guy doesn't have anything.
Well, yeah, exactly. So why even fucking throw it at all?
Because
It's a waste. It's a waste.
try
One,
to eke
everybody
out.
knows you're not gonna throw it.
So that one time you do throw it. Then you get banned.
And here's my qualm with it. And baseball, I think, would gain much more viewership. Is you let those brawls happen, not necessarily like let them just go at each other, but you don't suspend anyone for them.
Ty,
say,
they
"Ah."
don't even. They have rules now where you can't run into the catcher. You think they're gonna let them throw freaking fists on the
Well,
field?
of course not. I know they're not, but I'm saying the key to my heart is you make it into slugfest.
So
Just
so
let
they get
slugfest
so they
be a
can
real
keep
thing.
you as a fan.
Yes, and it's the only way that I'm going to stay a fan.
I would say let everyone juice if they want.
Somebody tell the commissioner, let him know my fucking viewership done. Those 5 games a year I watch on TV gone.
No more.
Yeah.
Nunza.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you don't even pay to watch any of those.
I don't. I have my parents' Hulu account.
My
Hulu
man,
TV.
my man.
Don't have to pay a dime, son.
Damn, Gore didn't give you that at bat login.
He did actually. I have yet to use it because I just don't really care.
Wow.
You know?
So what's the point of letting them fight them?
For me to watch.
Wow, you're just gonna look at the highlights.
No, dude, it's so much cooler watching it in real time.
Well, yeah, but like, what is the likelihood that there's gonna be a fight?
It's like watching a goal while watching soccer.
What?
It's like it never happens. It's like, come on, dude, just score.
Yeah. Like, holy shit! I saw him score!
Like, oh, he dove.
I used to fucking think like that, like back in when we were kids, and I saw like I saw like some player hit a milestone in the MLB while I was watching the game live. And then you tell everyone like, dude, I was watching that game live when that shit happened. It was
Dude, I saw it in
crazy."
person
Yeah. Saw that shit in person, bro. I was there.
with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah, fucking David Freeze. It's a home run. Send them in.
Yeah, that's so sick. Game 6.
Oh, were you there?
Yeah, and seven.
Yeah.
That's right.
2011. Also, when I was at the Cardinals store, the day of Game 7 of the World Series, these 2 old ladies walked up to me. I don't know if this is racist or not.
If you gotta ask, it probably is.
Well, no, I wasn't being racist. I was being racist towards.
Right. No, I know.
Yeah, well, like they go, hey, excuse me, we don't mean to bother you, but are you Yadier Molina's brother?
You say, yeah, you want my autograph? You
No,
want a picture?
I started laughing so hard because I thought
Bro.
I thought they were fucking with me.
I'll tell you why that is racist. And it's because I'm pretty sure Yadier Molina, not
Like
the
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, like Puerto Rican or some shit.
Oh, I know. Yeah, he's not Mexican.
Right, he ain't Mexican. So yes, to answer your question, very racist.
I walked away going, damn, I should have told him I was. I'm like, yo, just came out here to see my brother.
He's
play.
Puerto Rican.
Huh. Yeah, I'm just out here watching my big bro play.
Yadi Molina's only 5'11". He looks way bigger behind the plate.
Nah.
Really? I thought he looked way smaller. I thought you were going to say he was 5'6".
Yeah, that's short. You
At
5'6"?
one point, weren't all
No.
3 Molina brothers catchers in the league?
No, because I'm not his brother.
Benji, Jose, and Yadi.
Yeah. That's awesome. Hey, great news, guys. I found something really cool today.
Okay, so the
I already
Steelers,
showed
right?
you.
Here we go, dude.
Can't even see it hardly.
Dude, I bet you the only guys that say anything to us about this are the guys from around the 412.
Why?
Because they know it's Grower's stash.
Oh. I got speed stacking cups at home, turns out. Who knew? Not me. They're in my closet.
So you took speed before we stacked these? Is that what
I'm I'm gonna just show you guys my skill real quick, dude.
Or lack thereof.
Somebody time me.
You said skill in quotes, right? All right, hold on.
Somebody get the timer out. I'm about to break the fucking world record for speed stacking.
Yeah, just like he's about to run a 4.740.
Oh yeah, let's not forget about that.
Listen, whoa. Listen the fuck up, dude. Go get the cones. Take out the stopwatch on your phone.
Go get the cones.
Go get the cones.
Let's
Set it up. I'll run that 40. No stretching. Nothing. Bada bing, bada boom.
do it tomorrow.
We're gonna have to take you to the doctor because you pulled your Achilles.
Well, it was all for the glory.
Dude, let's do it tomorrow.
Time me.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
4.7 or better.
On these cups, all right.
No, not even close.
I'm ready.
That's 1 month from today.
Time.
He stopped it once you put him up.
Here, do it again. Do it again. One more time.
Give the people what they want, Ty.
Yeah, take your shirt off too.
Not what Tappy wants.
Now Becca wants. All right. Yeah. Set.
Give me the countdown.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I thought you were gonna go the full thing now.
Oh, you want me?
Okay. Yeah. Let's do the full thing.
Oh no, dude. What's the world record? I think I just broke it.
7.9. And you got 8.2.
Damn, dude, that was so close.
That is just pure talent. When did you have the time to learn all that, Ty?
What do you mean, dude? You never did speed stacking in gym class in elementary school?
I mean, I did, but like everything else in school, I didn't carry it
I
with
just
me.
forgot it all. I don't know. I remember shit, dude. Important shit.
Wow.
Shit that matters.
Yo, also, side note, I watched Chase Claypool's YouTube video of him moving to Pittsburgh, and he has a pretty cool apartment. He seems like a pretty funny guy.
The view is of the field.
Yeah. Oh, you saw it too?
I just saw like a picture of it. That's dope.
Great.
Yeah.
Are you just Googling pairs of shoes during this podcast?
Not right now. When you said Reebok, I had that up from earlier.
Those T-Max or what, bro?
What I just sent you? No, that's the answer, bro.
Yeah. You dumb or you dumb?
They ain't
T-Max are on
T-Max,
this
then we ain't
page.
talking. Blue specifically.
But
I wish I could show all that right now.
yo, so I don't know if you guys probably saw this because I know we talked about it. Big Ten cancels their season.
Listen, man. Doesn't really affect my life. I know you're a big Michigan fan and you like college football, but I won't miss it.
Well, I think this, in all fairness, is in correlation to there's gonna be no college football. I almost feel like there's gonna be no NFL.
How dare you? You bite your fucking tongue.
Sorry. Like, well, I mean, argue, come back, say,
Argue.
like,
Rebuttal.
give me
Rebuke.
your honest feedback. Like, you don't like. Okay, yeah, I like Michigan. I don't give a fuck about the rest of the Big Ten. But my first thought was like, okay, they canceled Big Ten. why would they not maybe cancel the season or shorten the season or do something where, like, there's only in-conference games, you know?
Here's my thing. Until the
What?
SEC cancels their season, then I won't be worried about it. Because if the top dogs in college football are willing to part ways with all that money and revenue they make from football, then in my mind I'll be like, okay, maybe the NFL is too.
Like, you don't think the Big Ten is making stupid money off this?
Comparatively, no.
You don't think so? I think they're making stupid money. Maybe not SEC money,
Comparatively,
but they're not.
no.
You telling me? I don't know.
I might
feel like
be way off base, dude. I
But-
might be way off base, but in my mind, an Alabama makes 3 times what a Michigan's making.
yeah, I can see that, but I still think it's an absurd amount.
Yeah, certainly everyone's losing a lot of
If
money.
you tell me the fucking American League, the ACC, and the Pac-12 all opted out, I'd say good. Nobody even fucking goes to those games. Who cares? They're probably not gonna lose anything.
How fucking dare you, bro?
So, per newsobserver.com, the Big Ten generated $758.9 million in revenue during the 2017-2018 fiscal year,
Is that a lot?
and the SEC generated $659.9.
Oh, what's up, Ty? What's
Wait,
up, Ty?
Those were big numbers. I did not.
Big Ten, $758.9 million in revenue, and the SEC was $659.9.
Damn. Now compare Alabama to Michigan. Let me see it.
Yeah, but we're talking about the conference as a whole. I mean, look. All I'm gonna say is, big house. They got a lot of seats in there. Got a lot of seats in there. But I would say, yeah, Alabama is probably gonna lose it. They probably do make a shit ton of money. Probably make the most money out of everyone.
Michigan football is the third most valuable team in college.
Who are the first two?
I need to find that out.
Alabama, LSU,
Has to be.
Auburn.
According to Forbes, the Wolverines come in behind 2 teams from Texas and ahead of both Bama and Ohio State.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck.
Wow.
Shout out to
Texas
Michigan, bro.
Texas A&M is number 1, and number 2 is Texas.
What?
This
Dude,
is
not gonna lie, that blows my mind.
this is
That's
just from
nuts.
you look in ABC7 Detroit.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's the first article we read. We're going to take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, never in a million years. I love Michigan. Never in a million years did I ever think they'd be a top 3 most earned
Bama's 4th. Ohio State's 5th. Sooners are 6th. Notre Dame's 7th. Auburn's 8th. LSU's 9th, and the Gators from Florida are 10th.
That's
Wow.
dummy money, dude.
Arkansas is 13th.
the Razorback?
Arkansas? Who was the running back out of Arkansas? that was...
Yo, it's because they
Darren
got that.
McFadden.
No, before McFadden, I think.
Iowa Hawkeyes are 23rd.
Oh, that's a good number.
If you could believe it, Pittsburgh's not on there.
I believe it.
Mockery.
But
Or
this
Central College on there?
okay, so this article is from 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, dude. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
It counts if we just go off of it.
No, I don't think it counts. I only say that because I was wrong in the argument.
Well, I was gonna say I don't think this helps Alabama 2 years from now or 2 years today or 2 years ago.
What did you just have a stroke?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. I mean, dude, but you come on, you have to think. Part of you has to think, okay, dude, because there's no talk of the NFL doing a bubble. Think about how many players are on that fucking team, how many practice squad players, how much staff has to be there.
It's a lot. It's a knife.
And that's what I'm saying. Dude, it's gonna take one outbreak to fucking shut down one team.
I can't believe the MLB is still going on.
Yeah, you mean like the MLB?
That's why when you say the Big Ten's canceled, I'm like, oh, cool. It's just cancel all college sports because there shouldn't even be professional sports.
I agree.
But
I'm not
I've seen
disagreeing.
like Trevor Lawrence and a few other guys have been tweeting like we want to play and this and that, and everyone's saying that they're doctors and their mom's a doctor, but it's like, yeah, the college students are safer, or the college athletes are safer on the campus because they've got more protection, more access to, than they would at home. So it's like, yeah, no, that's cool, but when you take that team and travel somewhere else and play another team and you're butting heads all the time, it's like, yeah, then it doesn't sound as good.
Especially when you play like the early season games in college football against the fucking teams that nobody's ever heard of. Like, you think those teams are as strict as to what their players are doing as what fucking Michigan's doing? Listen, man, how fucking dare you? Bite your tongue. It's a top class organization. You'd be lucky.
What's NCC's revenue compared to Michigan?
Well, from sports, nothing. From tuition, they're bending you over, so probably up there.
Oh yeah, it's because they bent you over first.
Yeah, I showed them how to bend over. I was the leader in bending over.
Well, also you have to think that
a pioneer, if you will.
Yo, what is this from? What year is this from? I can't confirm exactly which year this is from at the moment, but this says that North Central doesn't only perform off the field or on the field, but they perform off. 407th ranked best overall colleges, and their total sports related revenues is 2.4 million. But their expenses are 2.3, so they're netting 40K.
This is like a wash.
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious. I love that they have that information.
40K net, baby. Got that 40K net.
It's average, dude.
It's so average. I think I just fucking. Oh, I whipped my head back so fast, laughing, and then whipped it forward again. Fast. I got really lightheaded there for a second.
You whip your head back and forth?
And now I feel like I might puke.
I kind of want to really know the date on this because, yeah, there's 11 head coaches for men's teams, and on average they make 29K. Supported by 36 assistant coaches who earn $8,400 on average.
One of which, Richard Zerngibble III.
Jeez.
And there you have it.
The women's head coaches, man, 11 head coaches just like the men, but the women are getting paid 8K less.
I believe it, dude.
And the assistant coaches 50% less.
Well, I believe it.
Wow.
I believe it.
So yeah, I'd rather go to North Central than Michigan.
Yeah. I mean, if you have half a fucking brain, everyone would agree.
If I have half a brain, I couldn't get into either. and I probably couldn't have.
Listen, I got
with
in,
my full brain.
I got in, but I hardly got out. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave it at that.
But seriously, like, does this not concern you that like players are gonna start to opt out at some point?
Are you not concerned?
Like,
well, it's like,
dude, like, yeah, okay, I like watching Michigan.
The Patriots have 8 players opted out already, and that's like real concerning sports. I've never been a college football sport or fan to begin with, like college sports really in general, because I like to watch the best of the best. And I mean, if they're not playing, then I'm definitely not going to be watching a bunch of amateurs.
Well, is what I'm saying. Like, look, yeah, I like Michigan, but I honestly, whatever. Like, yeah, they shouldn't play. I don't think they should. Like, don't endanger them. But then we're gonna ask professional athletes with families. Like, there's no bubble. Like, you're asking them to go out. Like, say they do catch something, come home, and then like they could potentially infect their families. That's my take on this.
Yeah, chlamydia is a bitch, dude. You could transmit that very easily.
Yeah,
no, definitely.
Up.
Yeah, and like with the MLB, the players were proposed a bubble idea and they didn't want it. So it's like, this is the players' fault.
Well, and That's,
But I also think it's the league's fault because, dude, when one person would say something, like when the players were trying to talk to MLB, they literally responded as if they never even fucking looked at what they sent.
Yeah.
They didn't even acknowledge them. Like, that's bullshit.
Well, and
that's why it took so long. That's why it took so long for them to start playing.
I don't know if this falls under his category, but I think it's the president's fault. He should just say that there's no sports going on. You guys ixnay that. Started up January 21st or January of 2021. You guys can
I was like, that's very specific.
You guys can resume practice and training camps and get ready for the upcoming 2021 season.
I agree.
Or we should have just shut the country down for 2 weeks at the beginning of all this, and then we'd be in a great spot.
Or longer than that. Yeah, we probably. So yeah, I'd like to blame President Donald Trump. As Mac Miller would say, I fucking hate you, Donald Trump.
Thanks. Also,
but we don't get into politics, dude.
No, I was just quoting Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Yo, Spotify just let me know I've been a Mac Miller fan since day one.
They let you know that?
It's crazy.
That's
good
sick.
stuff. Yeah, I can't stop listening to Mac Miller, but
yeah, he's nice to the ears.
Nice to the ears. And you know what?
What?
You know, dude. No. His last, especially circles, but maybe even swimming, part of swimming. I don't know if I've told you this yet, but it gives me a vibe as if Mac Miller and Jack Johnson just fucking merged together. It's literally like if Jack Johnson got into rapping.
Okay.
And I'm here for it.
I could see that.
I take it you're a big Jack Johnson fan?
I'm a big Jack. I love Jack Johnson.
Not familiar with him.
Making banana pancakes. Eat them in my bedroom now.
Yeah.
That's a real
song. That's like Mac's last two albums weren't really like rap. They were just more, I don't really know, but chill.
It was chill, bro. Super chill. Anyways, what do you say we wrap this thing up, dude?
I think Ty's losing it.
Yeah. You guys lost me. Remember I said you would lose me? You lost me.
How many minutes are we on?
Speaking of losing, the Penguins failed to get out of the first round of the playoffs for the second year in a row.
Oh, yeah, bro. And you know what? Because I dragged my ass on it, I finally posted some clips today of last week's episode.
I was so confused today when I saw those videos, and then you texted me about podcasting tonight. I was like,
you're like, what?
I was like, I thought you guys already did it.
Unreal. But yeah, so I don't even know where I was going with this.
Penguins.
Oh, yeah. So I posted a clip where I was like, hey, would you rather take a Penguins Stanley Cup this year or the Steelers winning the Super Bowl? And then I posted it today after they already got bounced from the fucking playoffs, and people are probably like, you're a dummy, dude. They already lost.
Still a valid question.
Still a valid question, though.
Yeah, they didn't get the well, first off, yeah, they lost to the fucking Montreal Canadiens, who were like the 24th ranked team in the NHL. But that's cool. So it's 2 years in a row.
That's cool, yeah.
First round. And then last night, I think it was the lottery pick, the lottery draft for the NHL. And the Penguins did not get selected for the number 1 pick. They ended up with pick number 15, which is still solid. And the reason being is Tristan Jarry and Matt Murray are both free agents coming up. And it's likely that they're not going to sign both of them.
New goalkeeper in town, potentially.
So I saw an article headline that said with their 15th pick, they could maybe get a solid, the next Matt Murray.
I don't hate it.
What do you think Marc-Andre Fleury is up to right now?
Playing playoff hockey.
That's a good point. That's a good fucking point.
Yeah,
what do you think he's doing next season? You think he wants to come back?
Not a chance.
To the NHL and the Vegas Knights, probably. Well, how long we just did this?
Why do
Trying
we talk about the same things week in, week out without even meaning to?
I mean, yeah, we're a Pittsburgh sports podcast talking about
Yeah.
Pittsburgh sports every week.
We like sports. Pittsburgh ones, mostly.
Marc-Andre Fleury, I'm trying to find his contract to see when he's done with the Knights.
Why don't you just text him? Tell him to send you his contract.
Deals worth and kick in at the beginning of the 2020 season. Oh, extension, 3-year extension that went into effect this year.
Ooh, oof. Doing okay.
Yeah, he's bringing in about $20 million more than that North Central is every year.
Damn.
I mean, North Central's athletics.
Fucking funny. Drinking a spiked Arnold Palmer, those are so delicious.
They are, yeah.
And so sugary, though.
That's okay. I haven't really eaten anything today, so I need the sugar intake.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't eat any sugar earlier, so I'll get it through my liquid drinks.
About like some proteins and some carbs, perhaps.
You don't need that to live.
Yeah. It's all fat.
There's water in Truly's, right? We're good, dude. Don't worry about me.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's bubbly water. It's mineral water.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, Penguins bounced from the playoffs early. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, you know what? That's good because I almost bought a shirt like a week and a half ago. I'm glad I didn't waste that money.
Yeah, it would have blown. But hey, there's always next year.
Yeah, but I had to wait to wear it.
You know what? They probably just got thrown off because it wasn't a full season. So.
Yeah, well, that would be true if they didn't lose in the first round last year when they had a full season.
That would be true if that were the case, huh? But
Yeah,
it's
they
not.
just stink on ice. But if you're ready to wrap it up, I do have some questions I want to ask you.
Oh,
I have some
fuck
trivia
yeah.
questions.
Yo, so explain this to any of the 10 listeners right now. What this is.
So I don't like to online shop, but when I do, it's at Shop Steel City. And I got this game. You got to know Pittsburgh.
No free plugs, though.
No, yeah, I can free plug them. I like them.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I'm
it's not
kidding.
free because I
I'm
paid
kidding.
them for it, but the sports trivia game contains 125 cards and 500 questions. There's some pretty challenging ones, but I picked a few that I think you guys might have a good shot at.
All right, let's find. How many you got lined up here?
Maybe like 5, 6.
Give us 5-10 questions and see how we do as a collective, me and Alex.
Yeah. I need to see your hands tap you. You're not Googling anything. You're not. Oh, put that bastard down.
I'm on Instagram.
Put it down, dude. No cheating.
All right. Well, I will start with
Okay.
this. In January of 2009, what Steelers linebacker became the first undrafted player to win the AP NFL Defensive Player of the Year award?
James Harrison.
I don't think that's right, but yeah, James Harrison.
James Harrison is correct.
Damn, he was undrafted.
Yeah, that's the only reason I knew.
Okay, shit. I take it back, Tappy. That's on me.
That was very good.
You got the next one, Ty. I believe in you.
All right.
No hesitation. So staying on this card, what 13-time All-Star outfielder was born in Donora, Pittsburgh, but moved to Cincinnati at a young age because of his father's career in the MLB? That part wasn't on it, but I added in the MLB.
13.
13-time All-Star outfielder who was born in the borough or neighborhood of Donora in Pittsburgh, but he moved to Cincinnati at a young age because of his father's baseball career. It's a tough one, but it's a good one. It's an interesting one.
Give me a year they played. Do you know?
He doesn't play anymore, but we grew up watching him.
See, that's the problem.
He was
Is you grew up watching him.
no,
I did
you did
not.
too. That's the clue. And
God.
yeah, his dad played in the MLB.
Barry Bonds?
I mean, think of other father-son duos.
Bonds and Griffey is all I could think of.
Okay, well, Ken Griffey Jr. is the answer.
Oh, no way.
What?
He was born in Donora, Pittsburgh, which Nora.
Oh, wait. So the question never asked who played for the Pirates, right?
No, the question was,
Oh, I
what
was trying to think of
13-time All-Star outfielder was born in Denora but moved to Cincinnati at a young age because of his dad's ball playing
bro.
career?
I'll be honest. I was thinking of a Pirates player.
Yes, I was like, what Pirates outfielder?
And I was
That's why
like,
I'm like,
yo.
you grew up watching him. I didn't.
I didn't say
Yeah.
anything about Pirates.
You're
I
right.
know.
I just assumed, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
And the question doesn't even have Pittsburgh in it. It just
Right.
says the
I just-
outfielder.
Oh,
was
it doesn't
born
have
in-
Pittsburgh. It doesn't say Pittsburgh.
No, it just says born in Denora, but that's a borough per Google. It's like a neighborhood.
Yeah, dude. I just assumed.
Wow, me too.
I'm an idiot.
So that's pretty neat.
Okay, another one.
In 2001, what Steelers quarterback threw for more than 3,000 yards on the way to a 13-3 regular season finish?
Maddox.
Tapia,
I agree.
Cordell Stewart.
Fuck.
Slash, baby, the most versatile player to ever play the game. Got his autograph right over there.
On that Wheaties box?
No, next to him.
On the other Wheaties box?
What Pitt running back retired from the NFL in 2005 with the fourth highest total of rushing yards in league history? We've said this name on the podcast before.
In 2005?
Yeah.
He retired?
He
In
played
2000
for this is I mean, to me, it would give it away, but he played for the Jets. That's how I remember him.
How do you
In
remember?
2005, he retired. Former Pitt running back.
2005,
Fourth
he
highest
retired.
total of rushing yards in league history.
Played for the Jets. Fourth highest?
He has the same first name as Schilling.
Yeah, what's his fuck? Kurt, what?
Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin. Dude, yeah, like that name vaguely rings a bell for me.
Yeah.
That feels
And I know it.
fucking
I
long.
only know it because I've looked up so many times like all of the products that Pitt has produced.
Wait, hang on. Curtis Martin has the fourth highest rush yards in NFL history.
When he retired in 2005, he did.
Oh. Okay. I keep hearing what I want to hear with these questions.
Yeah.
I keep thinking, I'm like, fourth highest, I'm like, LaDainian Tomlinson? Like, who? Because I'm thinking fourth most in the history of the NFL.
And so the way this game goes is there's numbers on cards. They go up to 7, 2 being the easiest, 7 being the hardest, and I'm only sticking with 2s right now.
Thank the fucking Lords, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, throw me a random question from a 7.
You're gonna wish you
You want a
didn't ask.
rando 7?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to
Because
know.
I have a good question for you, Tapia, but I'll throw you a 7, and then follow up with the good question.
Okay, I mean, I just want to know how hard these 7s are. I just want to hear how hard they are.
How hard these go, yo.
Who was the first head coach in Steelers history leading the club to a 3-6-2 record in 1933? And you're going to guess the coaches that I know, and this is a name I've never heard in my life.
I wasn't gonna guess anything because that seems
Was this before or after the Steagles?
That might be a question on here. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. In 1990, what lefty helped the Pirates win the NL East by going 6-2 after being acquired from the Expos in an August trade?
Listen, you gotta ask me a question from when I was alive.
No, that's not true. In 1966, Pirates second baseman Bill Mazeroski and what shortstop set an MLB record by turning 161 double plays as a duo?
Mike Wazowski. That's almost one a game.
160. That's one a game.
Yeah, holy shit.
What Penguins winger was named MVP of the 1973 NHL All-Star Game?
Mario Lemieux.
Are you happy, Tapia?
Yeah, I am.
But that's why I do like this game, because it will educate us and give us something to talk about.
All right, give us one more then. Give us the good one.
Well, to be fair, I think I've got a couple good ones.
All right, give it to me.
This one is for Tapia. What unanimous All-American linebacker out of Michigan did the Steelers snag in the second round of the 2007 NFL Draft? He's one of my favorite linebackers.
2007.
It's not James Ferrier. It's not Larry Foote.
There goes my answer. I was gonna say, can I throw an answer out?
Yeah, you can.
No, you said it already. That it's not.
You're right. It's not Joey Porter. He didn't go to Michigan. It's not Devin Bush.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Senior.
Yeah. Well, it's really.
2000.
I'm just helping you guys out. Come on.
Dude,
Lamar Woodley.
Uh,
Does that name sound familiar, Tapia?
What'd you say? I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh, Lamar Woodley.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would have never guessed that, but yeah.
Dude, him and James Ferrier and Larry Foote.
nice feet, Foot.
And then, not the last question. I still have one more card here, but in 2001, what wideouts became the first Steelers pair to post 1,000 yards receiving in the same season? Two Steelers receivers, 2001, both had over 1,000 yards.
Lynn Swan.
2001.
I know.
This is Cordell Stewart. Remember, that was the first question. Cordell Stewart threw over 3,000 yards in 2001.
2001?
Dude, I was fucking 7 years old.
They're right there, dude.
I can't see that. I cannot see that. Whatever you're pointing at.
I know, but I didn't say it like, dude, they're right there. I meant like, holy shit, yeah, no, like they're right there.
Oh, they were saying like we should have seen that. And
Come on, guys.
Fuck, dude, I couldn't tell you at all.
Who's my favorite receiver from the
Hines
Steelers?
Ward.
Hines Ward. Who shot himself?
Plaxico? That was 2001?
Dude, not gonna lie.
There's no way. 2001?
I wanted to say Plaxico, but then I wanted to say San Antonio.
That would have been good, but that's too early.
Yeah, and I was like, no way, San Antonio.
2001 was Plaxico. Get the fuck out.
Also, I didn't realize, they were from 2001.
This poster is from 2004. But yeah, isn't that wild, bro? Those guys were so nasty.
2001?
And
I wanted to guess Hines, but I was like, was he even fucking playing in 2000?
For what it's worth, I don't know if I've ever said it on here, but yeah, my dad was cremated in a Hines Ward Super Bowl jersey.
Yeah.
No way.
It's amazing.
I love Hines.
That's so fucking sweet.
Last question.
Give it to me.
Ooh. Nope. Last two questions, promise. What Pitt native and Pitt cornerback was selected in the first round of the 2007 draft by the NFL Jets?
Darrell Revis.
Yes. I was going to say, I'll give you a second before I give you a clue, but you didn't even need it.
Wow.
Pitt has produced a lot of solid talent.
That's crazy.
And finally, what Pirates' career accomplishments include 12 Gold Gloves, 4 NL batting titles, an NL MVP, and the 1971 World Series MVP?
Did Roberto win
That was my guess.
World Series? Roberto Clemente.
I was like, that's literally the only name I know.
Yeah. It's the only one.
He's right here. He's on the orange Wheaties box.
You got ghosts on your wall, bro?
Pretty. I mean, just a bunch of dead people.
Not necessarily ghosts. What have
Pretty
you.
sick though, huh?
I like that. Let's do those every week at the end.
We'll do it.
Although you won't be able to participate if that's the case, but
I'm cool with it. The reason I bought these cards is for that exact segment, deal, fun stuff.
Love it. Cool. All right. Well, let's wrap this up. Episode 142, Yinzertainment podcast. I got pissed like a racehorse.
Yeah, time was starting to get off like 15 minutes ago.
I know, and then I brought the cards out.
Well, yeah, it's not important, dude. Anyways, Episode 142. Go to yinzertainment.com. Check out the links for our social media as well as all the links to listen.
There's
and watch.
ones.
What?
I was gonna say, how is it just go from 2 to 7?
Right.
That's weird that they would put the ones. Like when I got it, it's like this.
Huh.
Interesting.
One's next week. How about that?
Yep.
Easier. Thank God. Anyways, episode 142. At Yinz Daily is the social media, YINZ Daily. Check out the YouTube. Subscribe while you're there. Apple Podcast, Spotify, everywhere you find a podcast, you can find us. Episode 143 next week. We will have a guest if everything works out. For that, we'll be talking some Pirates baseball. So, yeah, check it out next week, and we will be back.
And happy birthday to Mr. Hilt.
Happy birthday, Mr. Hilt. Tell him I said so, dude.